All right, we're turning this officially into an arts and crafts channel this time. We've got a few projects that we need to do for my son's wedding that's happening this weekend. First off, my wife's making the cake, so we need to get some tubes or something, because when you make a cake that's over a certain size, 10 inch or 12 inch or whatever it is, you need to create a void in the middle of it so that it cooks all the way through. Otherwise, by the time it cooks the middle, the outsides are overdone when you get past a certain size. So we'll see if we can round up. I may have something already around that's kind of ready to use that we can just drop in so that the heat will get to the middle of it. Or we may have to make some tubes or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then we've got the cake stand itself. They brought out what they had made to set the cake on, kind of a decorative deal made out of hula hoops. But it's not set in level. It's rocking pretty bad, and that's a little concerning when you start getting a tall cake and it's a little wobbly. So we're gonna have to figure a way to get that somehow flatter, basically. And then the metal part of the stand that they want to set on this decorative piece, I need to find a way to attach it, and hopefully I can pull it apart, and maybe it looks like it's a lamp type setup, so maybe some sections will come out of it and we can shorten it up a little bit, which would be handy just for balance sake and just to make sure it's not too tall. And then they've got a piece of glass that they want to make a welcome sign on, so I'm going to do that too at some point here. So anyway, I guess we've got plenty to do, so it's not quite the normal course of events out here, but we'll get back to our regularly scheduled program after this weekend, more than likely. So I guess enjoy. Okay, I guess I got my tubes done, or at least as done as I'm going to get them. Now they need to be washed out inside, but I think those will work, hopefully. Okay, we've got to take this cake tray, cake plate, whatever. We need to mount it on this, and I'd like to get the height of it down. So we're gonna see if we can't shorten this thing up a bit. decent, I think. We'll drill a hole, bolt this on there, and then trim. We'll just trim that extra off. I don't know that I got anything that's going to be any shorter, and if I do, it's probably going to be a lot shorter.
Okay, there, maybe you can see what it's supposed to be. It's just a couple of hula hoops. They've been stuck together. I don't remember what we've all, I don't know what all we've covered, but this is what it was on, but these are not level, and short of planing them, which I don't have a planer, so, because I'm not a carpenter, and I also knew I wanted to run run that stud down through there, and where it's 2 pieces of wood, I kind of hated to do that. So I just got another, I don't know, piece of this, took some of this pressure treated wood, whatever the hell it is, and cut a section out to go in there. And they had it screwed down and hot glued, so we're doing the same thing because nobody told me not to, so we're doing it just the way they'd done it. And I guess it'll be good enough. It's at least solid now. It sets flat, so that's kind of half the battle. All right, now we've got to do a window painting and make some lettering. So I guess we'll call this one done. I don't know. I thought I might have to paint that hot glue, but I don't know that I will. They'd used just this gold paint, which works really well because I had some, and this stuff, well, if you used it, you know, it just goes on beautiful. We're gonna have to do a little touch up though, because there's some spots that are scratched on it, but that's no big deal. So anyway, I guess we'll move on to the window then. Okay, this isn't nerve-wracking at all, but we're gonna try and get these to town. And those cakes are crazy heavy. I should have put them on a scale because they are way heavier than you'd ever think. All right, there we go. There's the final assembly. Well, except for those cupcakes aren't going to be in the way, but, well, not when the wedding happens anyway. But I wasn't sure where to put them, so I'm sure if I stack them, it'll be wrong. So we'll just leave those for somebody else. And the groom's cake, I'm not sure where that goes either, but there it is. All right, I guess. Till next time, toodaloo.